Blessings, beautiful beings. As always, it is truly such an honor to connect with you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so excited for this video, one, because life is just exciting right now, and it's also kind of crazy, but we are rewriting it so that we are experiencing it in an exciting way instead. And also because there are really good things coming. It's been kind of intense, and sometimes it doesn't really make sense. However, it is all purpose and perfect, and by acknowledging these certain formulas, the certain themes, the energetics of the situations, and how they're actually shifting for something better to come through, acknowledging that, being grateful for that, actually allows them to. So yeah, let's just get into it and start tapping into the frequencies of this last month of December 2021. Now, as we are making this shift and transitioning to a new chapter, which often I am told, well, this is according to the Gregorian calendar, this isn't the real year. Yes. The calendar that we use now may not be the ancient way and perhaps may not even be fully accurate in connection to the astrological alignments. However, it is the one that we have been using and has been imprinted into the grid as humanity and within our generations. So it does have an influence, and we now, because we have given so much awareness to it, we have now imprinted it with specific meaning. That's why often the holidays hold a certain energy of joy, and in the new year we often experience an energy of desiring to be new and fresh and activate a clean slate so that we can rebuild and do new things. Plus, where we are at as a collective right now and where we have been at, we are all in the transition, transmutation, transformation phase. That is the phase that we are in. And I love to remind that we are not always going to be in this phase where everything is so crazy and so intense and so chaotic and so is that actually happening? And yes, it's actually been happening, and all of these things coming to light, and just it's kind of shocking at times. It's also very entertaining. The galaxy is laughing. It's all a cosmic comedy from their perspective. It's really hilarious, better than TV, better than any movies that we create as humans. We create them just by living them through experience. Even with all of that, it's good to remember that this is a phase. This is a transition. We have chosen and been chosen to be a part of this transition where we are up-leveling, enhancing, and expanding our consciousness. We are rewriting old stories. We are evolving. We are activating dormant DNA and remembering ancient wisdom that is encoded within us. This is powerful. This is important. And again, it should not be taken lightly. And so with that too, give yourself some grace. Celebrate yourself. Pause for a moment to reflect wow, I really have been shifting. I really have transformed. I really did let that go. I really did bring this in. I really did manifest this. I really did create this. I really did get through that. I really did become better. Acknowledge the areas of yourself that should be celebrated. It is so important to do this. We must actively celebrate and say good job to ourselves as we go through these things, as we achieve things, as we choose a better way, as we make a better decision, as we shift, as we evolve, so that we can continue evolving. It is actually just a part of our human makeup where it is necessary to have feedback so that we can continue to reflect and embody in a certain way. So choose and give yourself your own feedback. Yes, call yourself out, see where you need to shift. If necessary, get a mirror and a reflection from someone else. Yet, at the end of the day, turn the mirror around and reflect it back to yourself. Tell yourself the things that you want to hear, that are necessary, that are going to empower you and continue to create a confidence within you so that you can continue showing up as you should be and experiencing your reality in an enjoyable way. Tell those things to yourself. Remind yourself that you're doing it. Because it's not just you that's listening. Spirit, God, the entire universe, your energetic field, your aura, the essence around you, what other people feel about you, all of that can hear what you are saying and feeling as well. Everything is always listening. And that's actually really exciting because it's just a reminder oh wow, everything's so connected when I actively, intentionally choose to focus on something and to rewrite something, to infuse it with a positive energy and perspective, hope and trust. Then it does influence everything. And I mean everything. And so, as this chapter is completing, we are actually brought back to certain energetic themes when the astrological alignments were similar last year when there was also an eclipse in Sagittarius. Meaning that things that were initiated then or brought to surface then are either completing, healing, or being amplified. As we ascend, as we heal, it is not linear. We are actually just like the Fibonacci, spiraling up. So often we come back to visit certain themes, and it may seem like, oh, I'm back here again, yet no, you actually shifted and went to a higher level, and you are re-meeting it with a different level of consciousness, with a different essence, with a different energy, with a different intention, thus bringing better clarity and allowing for you to navigate and reorganize, perhaps recalibrate the situation, the themes, the energies, the relationships, anything involved. And a major theme for this past year of 2021 has been setting energetic boundaries, creating boundaries perhaps verbally, perhaps physically, in a sovereign way. And of course, in order to actually do that, we often have to experience the spectrum where we set intense boundaries and perhaps cut cords severely, and then rearrange, redirect, reconnect in a new way, yet all of it in purpose to empower you and to claim your own sovereign power. And so as we move into this next chapter, it is about maintaining those boundaries and staying sovereign, claiming and calling all of your energy to you, yet at the same time being open, allowing your heart to be open, allowing yourself to be compassionate, caring, and loving. Because truly, when you are in a loving frequency, you are more comfortable, therefore more confident, therefore more free, more true, more genuine, more authentic, more powerful, more embodied. And again, like all of those things are casually your purpose for incarnating here on earth during these times. So it is about being strong and sovereign, and again, maintaining your boundaries, but still being loving, open-hearted, and open-minded, allowing yourself to explore and to learn new things and to be humble, yet also staying empowered, claiming your energy. It is also so necessary to rest and to allow yourself time to actually integrate the upgrades. Because as we go through these activations, we need the integration. There is an equal level balance of it, and that is how we embody the full spectrum, how we harness the totality of our gifts. Often it may feel like you're not doing anything when you're resting. However, that may be when your cellular memory is actually doing the most, when your DNA is truly upgrading and activating the most, when you are resting, not when you're in the meditation or doing the light codes. It does happen a lot then too, like absolutely. Yet in order for us to experience it consistently on a tangible material level, we must allow ourselves time to rest and integrate that. That's how the new perspectives, the new ideas, the energy, and the inspiration to take action, that is how all of that comes online. It is through the integration. So make sure you're allowing yourself time to rest and to nourish, and also do the fun things. Create and play and connect with people who are exciting for you, who are loving, who make you feel good, who are supportive, and who see you. Honor your responsibility to maintain your frequency and truly tend to yourself and your energetic field, meaning support yourself by not placing yourself in environments or with people and like clearing the relationships, the old patterns, the old agreements and contracts with things and people that are not serving you anymore. Like, let it go. A whole new world, a whole reality of light, of bliss, of your greatest desires and manifestations. The reason why you have these dreams is because you are meant to experience them. All of this awaits you. It is within you. And it is about simply letting go of the things that are blocking and distorting and causing an illusion for you to be confused as to how to fully experience this. You have the answers. Everything you seek, you fully have it within you. And that's not just like a saying. It's an actual thing. When you rest still, when you allow yourself to be connected to your own energy in your own field, that is when you remember. And it is truly all so exciting. So allow yourself to enjoy it. Truly give yourself permission to create, to express, to experience freely, openly. Create the divine realities that you deserve, because that is your responsibility here on earth. Thank you for being here. Sending you so much love, always, always. Infinite blessings. Namaste.